Hello everyone. Today I'm going to share with you one of the most important ascension lessons that we need to know if we are to ascend harmoniously. And that is the importance of inner harmony. So this is so important. And I keep reminding my students this particular lesson because this is an absolute lesson. This does not change with time. So a lot of things might change as we move forward in our ascension journey. Lessons might change, evolved, and things of higher levels might integrate, but there's fundamental absolute lesson, it doesn't change, and that is there is only one thing that matters in our ascension journey the most. This is the centerpiece of our ascension journey of evolution of consciousness. Everything that is your inner harmony. And all the ascent, all that actually happens in the ascension journey is that we move to higher and higher levels of inner harmony. That is, we move to higher and higher levels of consciousness. We move to higher and higher levels of happiness, bliss, joy, excitement, high vibrational experience, which essentially happens when you move to higher and higher levels of inner harmony. So that is why it's so important that you recognize. That's why I keep bringing back this lesson, because this is so important that you recognize that we want all that we want in the form of our desires, in the form of our desire to evolve, in the form of anything that we want in our life is higher levels of inner harmony. Because if that is not there, there is no point in everything. There's no point in ascending. You see, if you do not reach higher levels of harmony, nothing matters. Okay, now with that understood, I want to give you your only responsibility. So as I teach my students many times, I come up to this point that people are making choices, people are going about making decisions, prioritizing things, taking on responsibilities, doing all sort of things that sometimes deprioritizes their inner harmony. And that is why I always remind my students this. Your only and only responsibility, your number one responsibility is your inner harmony, nothing else. Nothing else. Everything is secondary. Everything. Responsibility for your family, responsibility for your work, responsibility for anything. Everything is secondary. And I want to give you really bluntly and directly this understanding that everything is secondary, and the most important responsibility, or the only responsibility that actually matters, is your inner harmony. Right now, this is something that might trip some people up once you're hearing this from me, because you might think that how can that be, because I need to take care of so many things, because if I do not do things or take responsibility or act on certain things, some things are not going to go well. Well, this is the thing. If you do not prioritize your inner harmony, anyways, nothing's going to go well. Because why? Because the soul comes into this life in order to learn this essential lesson, that is of inner harmony. And through all the experiences, through all the challenges, through all the things that happen to us, this is the lesson, that are we going to choose harmony, or are we going to entertain disharmony through our choices? We have the free will. Every time we choose disharmony, we miss out the lesson. We miss out our chance for upgrading, up-leveling, you see? And what happens? We stay stuck on the same level of experience, and similar experience keeps repeating, which I called experiential loops. So you find yourself repeating experiences for years, for decades sometimes. Why does that happen? Because life won't allow you to be promoted to a higher stage of consciousness until and unless you learn your lesson of inner harmony, unless you choose your inner harmony, unless you prioritize your inner harmony through every experience. Got this? Now this is why It's so important you realize the role of inner harmony in your ascension journey, because only and only then you are going to prioritize your inner harmony above everything else. Now, this is what happens. When we do not prioritize our inner harmony, we are automatically prioritizing other things through which we assume that we are going to experience happiness. We attach our harmony and our happiness, which is essentially our own, essentially directly under our own control. We attach it to outside circumstances. We attach it to outside situations, outside external experiences, which are just reflections. So if you have listened to me from my other videos talking about the law of reflection, you know that every state of being you calibrate into is reflected back through experiences. It's very much like a mirror. Life is like a mirror. So if you calibrate to a certain vibrational state of being, which is not of a harmonious nature, you are going to be given in abundance experiences which are of a lower vibrational nature, of not harmonious nature. You're going to experience chaos, you're going to experience struggle, you're going to experience disharmony, you're going to experience all that which you are calibrating into, because you are not prioritizing your harmony, you see? And you calibrate into a state of being, and reality being a mirror reflects back. So it does not matter how much you try to control the external reality. It does not matter how much external responsibility you take upon yourself, thinking that by doing that you are going to end up into a happier place. It ain't gonna happen. Why? Because it's a mirror, for Christ's sake, right? It's a mirror. If you do not smile, it cannot show the smile back. It doesn't work like that. It's pretty simple. But you see, when we try to make things right externally and deprioritize our harmony, what we are doing is like we are telling that I am not going to smile until I clean up my mirror and I, and stretch the smile on my mirror. It's not going to work, okay? It's not going to work. You're just going to, get mad and think like, how on earth I don't have a smiley face on the mirror? Because you are not choosing your harmony. So if you are to experience harmony, you gotta be it first. You gotta prioritize your harmony first. You gotta recognize how important it is. You gotta realize that this is the only thing that you want from everything that you want. You want a business you want to work. You want a business that works well for you. You want a relationship that you enjoy. You want to live in a certain place. You want to have experiences that you want. Everything is about actually one fundamental desire. That is, you want higher levels of harmony. You want higher levels of happiness. You want higher levels of satisfaction, joy, and bliss. And you think that in having those experiences, you are going to get that. Right? That is your true desire. No denying it. Right? But this is what I'm saying. Choose it. Calibrate to your desires first. Become harmonious first, because you have a choice. You see, many times when we are in the muck of things, we feel that we do not have a choice. I cannot have harmony right now. Oh yes, you can. No matter wherever you are, no matter whatever situation is going on, free will is part of this game. You always have choices at the moment to operate in reality, which will allow you to move towards a little more harmonious experience. So right now, start finding out what you can do that is going to bring harmony. If it is listening to music, do that. If it is relaxing, do that. If it is doing something that you enjoy, do that. Move towards that. Move towards that which is going to increase your level of harmony, that is going to increase your level of enjoyment right now, that is going to bring you joy right now, that is going to bring you relaxation, relief, comfort right now. Move towards that. When you move towards that, what happens essentially, you calibrate to a higher vibrational state of being that feels like you're having fun, that feels like, oh my god, I'm enjoying. It feels like, wow, I'm finally finding a lot of relief and comfort. And when you are doing that, what happens is finally you are lightening up on the truest vibrational sense, and now you can move up, which I call the vibrational buoyancy. When you lighten up, you actually float up on the vibrational scale, and that's when that's when reality starts to shift, because reality being a mirror, it has to show what you are a vibrational representative of. So I am going to give you this very clearly. Nothing else matters. Nothing else matters. No other responsibility is actually important. Your only responsibility is your own inner harmony. If you take care of that one, all the other responsibilities are going to be taken care of. It's going to just flow through you. It's just going to happen. And a lot of things the universe will just take care of itself. Okay? You take care of the only responsibility that you've got, and do that well. Okay? And everything you can allow to be taken care of by the universe. It will take care of things. You will play your part, of course, but only harmoniously. You will not deprioritize your harmony in order to engage in anything. And that is how you evolve. That is the accelerated way of expansion of consciousness. That is how the wizard lives, right? So make this happen. And if you have found resonance through the message of this video, then do give this video a like and do share this video with some of your friends who might benefit from this too. And there's something interesting that I want to let you know. That is, if you have been watching some of my videos and if you have been receiving value, then I want to invite you to my Facebook group. I have a Facebook group for light workers. I have a Reddit community also. So you will find the link of my Facebook group in the description of my video, and join the group. It's a group for light workers and spiritual people, and I am sharing a ton of content and a lot of members only stuff in my group. And if you want to know about Visit Consciousness, if you want to work with me, then I am conducting some free group coaching sessions. If it is available, there will be a link available in the description. You can join the free group coaching sessions when it's available by visiting the sign up page and signing up. And if you want to work with me directly, and if you want to know about some of the programs that I have a beginner's program called the Wizard Initiation Program, which is built for beginners who want to know how to live magically, how to live the wizard way. Then just send me a mail. If you are watching this on YouTube, a mail ID will be in the description, or you can send me a message in Facebook directly. If you're watching this on Facebook or elsewhere, I'll get in touch with you. I'll ask you some questions, and if I feel you are ready, we will have a free session, and then I'll let you know about the program. And that would be so cool, right? So have fun. Do subscribe to my channel if you have not already to watch all my videos, right? And I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye.